no lack of game. Hashtag Hasbro. Flip the script till it sits diagonal. This is not your mom or your dad's show. You don't need to.
Mikey, what do you know about Kwanzaa? I know zippity doodah about that holiday. So I Googled it. Kwanzaa is based upon 7 major principles, which is about 6 too many for my ADD, and I got bored and gave up and went on to something else.
I don't celebrate the holidays. Whenever I get in the holiday spirit, I usually just go around and I say, Happy Jihadmas, everyone.
What is Jihadmas?
Jihadmas is the war on Christmas.
Wait, how do you celebrate the war on Christmas?
You mostly just go around drunk and say, bah humbug, and steal people's toys.
So sort of like the Grinch? Except for in the end, the Grinch gives all the toys back.
I guess we'll just have to see if I learn my lesson this year.
You want to take bets on that? I have no.
I'd be on the losing side of that bet.
As usual.
Bing up, transition.
Look at this handsome man right here. Can only be someone that needs a V in front of their Twitter handle. The Zach Parson. How are you doing?
Fantastic. I mean, look at us on a morning show drinking whatever we want.
Bartender Max, what are we drinking?
Well, Gretchen, Mikey, what we got is this Bushmills honey, Irish honey, and so we got that for $3.50 this week.
I have a really great special Christmas toast for us.
Oh,
right.
yes.
Oh, I know. Ready for the Christmas toast?
Let's do this.
Keep your friends close, your enemies closer, and all of your receipts for major purchases.
Cheers to that.
Transition, another section for music changes.
As some of you may or may not know, I grew up Mormon. There's always these same things that people feel the need to ask you when they find out that you are Mormon.
So every week on the show, we play a game called Top 5 Things You Ask a Mormon.
Every week we do this?
Every week.
We're gonna go from number 5 to number 1. Do you really wear holy underwear?
What do you think?
It's true. I've seen it.
It's not holy as in
But-
has holes in it, but as in
No,
spiritual.
no, it's sacred underwear.
Yes.
It's legit.
I wear sacred underwear. I got like the silky.
No one needs to know that. Do you believe in God? Which I always thought was a strange question since the actual name of the church is the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Oh, Jesus, he was a God. Is he your God?
No, God is my God.
God is your God?
And Jesus is the Savior.
Do you have 3 gods like Christians?
Christians have 3 gods?
Well, like there's the spirit God, the ghost God, Jesus.
Oh, you're talking about the Trinity, which as a
God.
Mormon, I never understood the Trinity. I always sort of thought it was God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit coming together as transformers and becoming super God.
Like on the Power Rangers when they all have like their little droids, but they come together and they're
Yes.
like, mega droid.
By the powers of heaven, unite!
That's exactly how it's depicted in the Book of Mormon in the first chapter of Nephi,
Right.
I believe.
No.
There's a really intricate graphic.
No!
Yeah, hologram, the whole scene. God is, man once was, as man is, God may become.
It's way too difficult for Mikey to wrap his
That's
head
some
around.
real Mormon stuff right there.
And I got this a lot. How many wives did your dad have?
We're gonna go with 1, because
Yay,
that's
ding, ding, ding.
that
Just the
mostly,
one?
like, died off, all right? Like 100 years ago.
And then when they wanted to become a state, the government was like, you can't do that.
I feel like your dad just wasn't taking advantage of a prime opportunity.
You thinking about converting?
I might have to after this
Mikey-
conversation.
And Mikey can't handle 1 woman. He can't even catch 1 woman, much less 5 or 6.
Gotta catch them all.
Random Pokemon reference.
Do you guys watch or listen to NPR? They're
You're
trying
way
to-
smarter than me. I don't listen to NPR.
Next
because
time you're listening to NPR, listen. Some of
Never.
the things are sponsored by Brigham and Women's Hospital, and I thought they'd be trying to get away from the whole Brigham Young and his women's kind of connotation. But
Hey, you gotta fund your show somehow, and you can sponsor our show.
Brigham and Women's Hospital, please
Email us.
contact us at thebestday
Evansville@gmail.com. How many kids are in your family? 9. Did your parents have TV? Which is totally inappropriate to say to a 4-year-old. Yes, they did have TV. They just like to, you know, have kids.
I mean, when you have that many kids, you kind of need a TV to just kind of like wrangle them in, and otherwise they're gonna be running around the house doing different things. And
I think you needed the TV to keep the first 5 kids occupied so you get busy.
They were sending us outside in the middle of the day for, you know.
you have to go outside for 3 hours.
We're trying to save on electricity. No, you're not.
And where did you fall in the 9?
Number 3, which meant that I was a babysitter. God said procreate and multiply and replenish the earth, but I'm like, that was good 2,000 years ago.
I still
We're
believe
good.
that.
We're good. You definitely should not procreate.
I want all the babies. Only if they watch each other though, because I don't want to watch it. I just want to buy a TV, have a bunch of children, and let them handle their own biz. Whoop your kids.
I don't think we're going to get the sponsorship from the hospital after.
Mormons don't believe in hell. You do know you're going there, right?
The number one question isn't even a question, it's a statement. You're going to hell.
Yeah, they kind of wrap it up with a pretty literally damning way to end that conversation. Kids are jerks.
And that's what I heard every recess. You're going to hell.
If I ever met a Mormon, I'd probably say, get off my porch, I don't want any.
Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.
If I meet a Mormon, will they paint my house?
Yeah, it's possible they might. Seriously, they're
really helpful.
They're some of the coolest, most giving people. Like they come to your house, they want to talk to you, they want to get to know you. If you need your house painted, next Mormon missionary that comes to your house, give it a try.
And they always dress really nicely.
And all you have to do is give them food. They're so nice.
Can I pay them in beer?
No.
Why do you think I don't belong to that church anymore?
So you're in for the sex, but you're out because of the lack of alcohol? We almost had you converted.
Almost. Yeah. You can't live in sin either.
I want to drink. Well, I constantly live in sin. The hat's
you will
wrong.
be excommunicated.
This is the only one that sold at Walmart.
Sold?
Sold?
There's a grammar requirement with Mormonism too.
I'm never going to make it.
My parents had this great conversion story. We were sitting at our house smoking a joint, and these guys walked up and knocked on the door and said, "Hello, we have a message for you from God." And my parents were like, "Yeah, that's really cool."
If I ever convert, that's probably going to be the story I tell. Except it'll probably be like heroin.
Too far.
There's the line.
And
There's
here's
Mikey.
you. Hey, Mikey is always tripping.
All right, so the interview with Seth Rogen and James Franco.
Oh, the whole North Korea thing?
Everybody was real excited about it, and Sonny was like, "No, we're pulling it from theaters." So everybody's talking about it. It was supposed to come out today.
I thought we didn't deal with terrorists. We do not negotiate with terrorists.
I do love their kind of weird crush on each other and how they just tend
Their bromance.
They have an epic bromance.
They do.
And yeah, it looked good. I actually thought it was the wrong move for them to pull the movie. I mean, yeah, we don't negotiate with terrorists, right? I mean, shitty movies come out all the time that we don't do, because they're,
Honestly, movies that offend me are the ones I like the most, because those are the ones that really, like, they're on it.
As long as there's no boobies, we're good.
I have like a bracelet that says #boobies.
Stop. Don't touch me there. These are my private squares. Never heard that?
Oh, sorry.
I don't even understand how the Real Housewives of anything got anywhere. So why are you always trending, and why is anybody watching you? They're all orange, they have black hair, super tall. Teresa has been trending for several weeks because the feds shut her down and are putting her in prison for tax evasion or something like that.
That sounds like Al Capone.
How nice is that? What a good mom. Let me buy you a great Christmas before I head off to prison and meet up with my new husband, Flo.
If I cared at all about housewives, I'll just hang out at your house for a while and do my laundry. #worst dates in 5 words.
Kim Jong-un didn't die. You got one? 5 words? Worst dates?
You have too many wives.
I think my worst date probably was didn't end in sex. Dang.
That's every day for you.
Yeah, that's most.
You are psycho. Step off.
That's good. Step off. I like that ending.
I'm a Match.com success story, so how about this?
I'm a Tinder success story, multiple times.
How old is profile picture?
That's true. That's a good story.
So this year I'm on the naughty list, obviously. Why are you on the naughty list this year?
I'm on the naughty list because I tried to cheat at the Mr. Evansville competition and beat you. I was unsuccessful. I saw pictures of you with the crown. You won, right?
No.
I was Mr. Evansville.
No, he was not.
No, yeah.
One of the many reasons why Mikey's on the naughty list.
And if you want more reasons, go to our web show and just watch it.
Just Google him. You'll find plenty of reasons.
You'll find terrible things. Gretchin Irons, why are you on the naughty list?
I'm not, because I'm too sweet to ever be on the naughty list, and Santa loves me.
Where you at?
Friday, I'm at the Science of Frozen. Actually, I have not seen that Disney movie yet because my kids are a little old, but you know how much I love science. And then I'm gonna go drink some wine and paint some really cool painting at Rose and Monet. What are you up to?
I'm gonna go to the Evansville Iceman game. They're playing the Fort Wayne Comets, so that'll be tight. All right, cool. So then after that, I'm gonna go to the after Christmas party because today's Christmas, tomorrow's after Christmas. At Backstage with DJ John Jay. Should be a good time.
Oh, I love him.
What else are you gonna do after Christmas?
Saturday, the 4th annual cover show at the Hatch. If you've never heard of this place, it is in the basement of a church. Is that not fitting?
That's pretty underground. That's some real hipster.
That totally sounds like something Stefan would say. The hottest club in Evansville is the Hatch. It's got everything. Yeah, midgets and like it's just midgets all over the place.
And then Factor Primo at Lamasco.
That's a good time. I'm actually gonna go to PG. They got a huge electronic hip hop show. They're gonna have e-walkie talkie. There's a guy coming in from Chicago. It'll be a good time. And then after that, I got nothing because I will be toe up. That's my spot to nap. When I go to PG, I'm just like, oh, look at this beautiful. Sleep half the day away. That's where I go when I'm supposed to be editing.
So I'm kind of in my old man lame stage, so I'll probably be hanging out with my kids a little bit. But I've heard that new sauced restaurant is really good.
Excellent.
Come get sauced. That sounds good. I'm gonna go get sauced. And then I heard that there's something cool going on at Rerot on New Year's Eve, which I know is next week, so I can be ready.
You gotta get your game
for that
face
epic
on.
night.
Yeah.
Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Gretchin Irons and at Featuring Mikey J, although I don't recommend that you follow him because he's mildly inappropriate, though he'll say slightly, no, really inappropriate. You want to follow this guy, he's way too famous for you. His Twitter handle has a V in front of it. What is it?
The Zach Parsons.
And it's ZAC. That's how cool he is.
On the screen, right here probably. Or over here.
Or like right here.
Wait, do you go this
Or like
way?
right
On your Facebook friends list. Start every Thursday rolling out of bed with Mikey J, but especially Gretchen. And if you don't click share, you'll love that. Hit me up on SoundCloud and Facebook and YouTube. And I've got some very interesting Craigslist ads out there as well.
You look a lot like Drew Carey.
Yeah, there's a strong resemblance. He's hot. Work on the voice, but the look is perfect.
You're on it. Thanks for watching.